following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from White Trashville, Indiana, the Chode. And his opponent, from Kansas City, Kansas, Lotus.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our opening match here for the VWF Summerslam pay-per-view.
First match here, we've got Chode making his first appearance in forever, taking on Lotus. Chode starting off rather aggressively in this one.
Oh, Lotus kind of returning the favor there. And a good tie-up back into the corner.
I gotta say, it's good to see Chode back in the VWF ring.
You know, the man never acted like he cared, so why did we want him here to begin with?
He's fun.
You can tell from when he walked to the ring, he doesn't care about the fans. He doesn't care what they want.
No, he just cares about himself. I have no problem with that. Very nice kneeling DDT for Lotus there.
Lotus going on the offensive here, not letting Chode get a breather. See, Lotus be favoring the kicks here this evening in this match.
Say the least. Oh, and a nice reversal for Toril. Let's see if he can actually do anything with it this time.
Irish whip. Oh, no, Lotus with the reversal.
Chode just is not having any luck keeping on the offensive here.
You gotta wonder if maybe some ring rust is set in here from his time away from the ring.
That is very possible.
Just going up to the top rope. A little early, might be a little dangerous here to go for this.
Well, he hit it.
Nice little senton. But you can see, you can't tell if Lotus is kind of taunting Chode there or taking a breather. It was a little hard to tell.
Nothing wrong with a good bit of taunting. And Chode gets a reversal again. And actually gets an offensive move in.
Chode doing what he's known to do. No finesse, no technicality, just beating on his opponent.
Well, that is one of the advantages of a brawl. Unfortunately, against a grappler like Lotus, not really a very good strategy.
Lotus going for the crab walk. We know this is set up for the Sister Abigail here.
And hits.
Going for the cover.
Referee standing. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Gotta figure it's a little early to go for a cover there at that point. You know, gotta think Chode's maybe got a little bit left in him. There is some ring rust, but he's definitely going to take a little bit more than that to take down. I mean, he is a VWF veteran.
That is true, but you never know.
We have seen quicker pinfalls. Lotus continuing on the offensive here. Not really letting Chode a moment to catch his breath. Throwing him into the outside. This does not look like it's going to be pretty for Chode's end. And that through the ropes DDT.
Chode getting up very quickly.
And returning the favor with a few punches. Oh, but an arm drag.
It just seems like every two or three moves that Chode does.
Oh, and the eye rake. Come on, ref.
And now biting. Something you can say about Chode, he'll do whatever it takes to win.
But this is not a no DQ match, so we should still see the referee offering some sort of warning. It's kind of like the referee just letting things slide here. I mean, I understand you want to let the match play out, but there comes a point when, if you're not following the rules, then...
Well, heck, if you can get away with it, you might as well do it. And that was
dropkick
weird.
did not land well. You can tell Lotus is feeling the effects of that. Chode.
That seemed to do a lot more damage to Lotus than you would have thought it would.
It was not a pretty landing. You gotta wonder if maybe something is injured there.
Well, it has allowed Chode to actually get some good offense in.
Chode pulling Lotus to the ring. Oh, come on now.
Oh, come on. That was straight to the midsection.
Oh.
Nothing dirty there.
I think your eyes may be seeing different things than I'm seeing here.
Hey, referee doesn't call it. It's not illegal.
Rest hold now. Maybe Chode trying to recover a little bit here while trying to wear down Lotus.
Keep this in mind. Chode is the type that it is very possible the referee was greased a bit before this match.
That I would not put past Chode for that. Although he's stingy, so he would have probably stolen the money from some little kid's lunch money to be able to pay the referee.
Yeah, however you get it.
So Lotus returning the favor with the rest hold. Chode fighting his way out.
And into the corner.
And that running knee.
Face.
Chode going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out.
That was close.
Close. You can tell Chode is a little bit frustrated. Thought he had the 3 count there.
Not sure why he would think that, but he hasn't done anywhere near enough. Ooh.
And I think we're going to see the Sister Abigail again.
That's just a very creepy looking picture there.
It always has been. You know, you gotta wonder, what kind of workout did these VWF staff do that they're able to pull off things like that?
That is a very good question.
And a 3 counts. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Lotus.
Ruining Chode's reunion.
Well, yeah, you know, maybe this will just be a chance Chode knock off the ring rust. He can make a successful return after this, but the momentum's definitely not going in his favor at this point. Lotus coming out with the win here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, Stormy Mao. His opponent from Kansas City, Missouri, Craig Angel Casey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second match of the evening here. See the return of another VWF superstar we have not seen in a while here, with the return of Stormy.
Stormy was last seen losing to Blaze at Elimination Chamber.
It was supposedly a contract versus job match, so I'm surprised that we actually still have Stormy here. Kind of thought maybe Stormy was fired after that. Haven't really seen hide nor hair of him.
Well, you'd expect that should have been what happened, given the stipulation of the match.
Ouch. Angel quickly going on the offensive here, kind of making sure that Stormy decides to leave again.
Well, he's got to do something. He's been on somewhat of a losing streak recently.
The tie up in the corner here. Referee getting in the middle to kind of break it up. It's just a little drop kick.
That seemed to do a lot more than I thought it should have.
Another tie up. Stormy maybe showing that he still wants to be around, kind of going on the offensive a little bit here.
He's trying to do something at least, but...
And a back rake. I mean, come on. I understand you've been gone for a while, but we need to revert to cheap tactics like that at this point.
Well, like I said with Chode in the previous match, if it helps you win, and the referee doesn't care, do it.
And we're going back on the offensive here. Irish whip. Knee to the midsection. I was expecting maybe a little bit something more high impact there, but at least we got something out of this.
Well, no, that may not look high impact, but I guarantee you that drives the wind out of you and stuns you for a minute. And a tombstone out of nowhere.
Angel is not done. He's stomping the proverbial mud hole into Stormy there. Going for a pin rather early.
Not even a 2 count.
I don't even think we barely got a 1 count there on that one.
I'm not entirely sure what he was thinking with the pin, but...
Maybe trying to catch Stormy by surprise?
Your guess is as good as mine on that. See, I've got to wonder, if Angel starts back winning again, is he going to try for the U.S. title, or for the television title again?
You've got to wonder. It seems that was what he was in the race for before.
But it just seems to me that he's never gotten his fair shot at it. It's always been, oh, triple threat, oh, fatal 4-way, oh, somebody else got pinned, blah, 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 blah. So many excuses.
And I guess we'll have to kind of wait and see what Angel has to say. Maybe Angel has aspirations for a higher belt.
Well, if he wants to challenge either Wendigo or Suji, whoever wins tonight.
In our main event.
In our main event, yes. Then he's more than free to try it.
Or could be one of the competitors that gets entered into our Royal Rumble next month to win a title shot at WrestleMania.
Oh, and there's the rebound clothesline.
Stormy going for the pin. Only a 2 count.
Royal Rumble will be a month from today.
5 weeks.
5 weeks. 5 weeks?
5 weeks.
Oh, 5 weeks from today.
4 Thursday Night Brawls, and then the Royal Rumble. Dirty Deeds! Out of nowhere on that one. Stormy's showing some offensive here. Maybe spent that time off training, but still cannot get the job done.
That was barely a 2 count. Angel's showing more resiliency than he has in a while.
Not going to show much resiliency after a headbutt like that, though.
Ooh, to the leg.
But Stormy with the reversal and DDT again.
I will say this, Chode showed a good amount of ring rust in our first match. Stormy really isn't showing that here.
Stormy, not like he spent a day away from the ring the way he's looking in this match tonight. You gotta begin to think Angel's gonna learn not to go for that move. Stormy has his number with that one and has countered it every time. We may be seeing I'm going to say a suplex now. I'm not sure what we're going to see.
Well, it was a suplex. It was a double underhook.
Another pinfall attempt by Stormy.
Stormy trying to steal some of Angel's thunder there. Angel's well known for his top rope superplex.
The fall from grace, as he calls it. Nice. We've seen the dirty deeds from Stormy. We've seen the rebound clothesline. We have yet to see Angel pull off one of his signature moves.
I'm starting to think that maybe Angel is just cursed a bit. Maybe from his feud with Black and Kid Nikki, or maybe Helldrifter did something to him, but he just hasn't looked right.
Oh, he's showing a little bit of life there. Oh, but never mind. Reversal into a reversal.
Just seems that everything that... Oh, and there we go. But it just seems like most everything that Angel does here just gets reversed instantly. Ow.
That was a... I'm not even sure what to call that one. Almost like a flapjack of some sort.
Yeah, flapjack is exactly what I was thinking there.
We saw this move from Chode earlier. I guess you're going to say that was in the midsection also?
Exactly, it always is. It's a perfectly legal move. Many people have used that.
And the back rake from earlier, that's a legit move too, correct?
Oh, yes. Widely used, widely supported.
Forearms to the back on Angel there. Sending Angel back up to the top rope again. Oh, Angel with the reversal. Thought maybe Angel was going to go something off the top ropes, but step down. Wait a minute. Are we going to see the Deathly Hallows finally? We did.
Hey! Angel for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Wow! Out of nowhere.
That was an unexpected finish to me. I really thought it would take more than one finisher to take Stormy out. But, ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Craig Angel Casey.
Heck, maybe this has broken his little string of bad luck. We'll have to see.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Harlem, New York, Thunder. And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, Sergeyevich.
All right, and so begins our third match here for the VWF Summerslam pay-per-view.
SummerSlam here is turning into the night of returns for the VWF.
You know, one of the big events of the summer, they say, so make sure that we get all the star power that we can here.
Thunder, another one of those we have not seen in quite a while.
Yeah, he has been absent as of late. And, of course, Sergeyevich just been on a roll here since his debut here in the VWF.
I'm not sure he's actually taken a loss yet, has he?
I'm not sure that he has. And we will see. Maybe Thunder will be the one to break that streak tonight.
Anything's possible, but I want to put the money on. Especially with the way this is starting. Sergey just running him over here.
Imagine that's almost like being hit by a truck at that point.
Well, Sergey's as big as some trucks. Thunder just looking really effective.
Just a vicious right hand and just a big boot. Sergeyevich going for the neck wrench there.
I like Sergey's style. It's just straight, pound him down, beat him down, take him out.
Well, when you're that big, do you need much else?
Probably not, but still. It's not the prettiest style in the world, but man, is it effective.
Trying to break Thunder's arm here at this point. Thunder getting out finally. Thought maybe Thunder was going to go for an offensive move there, but Sergey not having any of it.
No, Thunder's... Oh, this might be bad. Ooh. He smashes the midsection.
Poundings like that, it's got to knock the breath out of Thunder.
See, now we said Chode showed a little bit of ring rust. Stormy really didn't show any. Thunder, I think, is 95% rust.
At least he's getting a little something out here, but going for the rest hold now, so...
Yeah, 2 punches and a rest hold.
But you gotta feel those the clubbing to the midsection and the headbutt he took up on the top rope. He's probably got to catch his breath at this point.
That is true. Plus, anything you can do to keep Sergey from bashing on this for at least a couple minutes.
Keep Sergey on the ground is probably his best option at this point in time. Unfortunately, Sergey looks like he's getting to his feet. And more blows to the midsection. Thunder showing some life there. Oh, missing with the headbutt, though, and I think he's going to pay dearly for that. But you can see it did take its toll. Sergey having a little trouble getting to his feet there.
And that confuses me. Sergey has taken nowhere near enough punishment for that kind of a reaction. Cross-face chicken wing.
I believe he calls that the gulag. Fortunately, did not get the submission, but is going to go for the pinfall here.
One. Wow, not even.
That's when I expected more of a count there. And Sergey missing with the headbutt here.
Headbutts are not a person's best friend in this match.
Oh, and the knee to the face.
I don't know if Sergey is injured in some way, but he's reacting a lot slower than you would expect at this point.
Thunder trying to take advantage of it. Unfortunately, Sergey looks like maybe regained his composure here and going back to work. And just a vicious clobbering. Oh, this does not look good.
Ooh. Dropkick to the face. I love it.
I gotta think we're gonna get a 3 count here. I can't imagine Thunder getting up from that.
Wow.
Oh my. I think Sergey is as surprised as we are that we got a kick out on this one.
I thought Thunder was hospital bound after that.
That was what I almost thought we were going to call for the medics at that point.
Yeah, I think after that, Sergey is now wondering, okay, what in the world am I going to have to do to this person? Ooh,
Setting him up in the Tree of Woe.
This could end quick badly. Well, that was nowhere near as bad as I feared it could be.
Trying to take out the knee of Thunder. The Irish whip into the other corner. Thunder reversing it. Now got Sergey. Oh, but the elbow there reversal.
And another reversal. Well, Sergey's down. No way.
Now, Sergey having the wherewithal to grab the ropes there.
Why waste the energy kicking out if you don't have to?
Yeah, you run the risk of the ref not seeing it, of course.
That is true. But if you can miss that giant arm reaching up on the rope, then you probably need to find a new position.
This is the ref that thinks the kick to the groin is a kick to the midsection from our prior matches, so...
It's a legitimate one.
And the Thunderstruck! Did not expect Thunder to be able to pull that off against Sergey.
It took too much time getting to the cover, though. Oh! You cannot get much closer to a 3 count than that.
Gotta wonder, Thunder at this point is wondering, what else does he have to do to put Sergey away? That was the red sickle. Not capitalizing on it, and Thunder going back on the offensive here.
Both of these men have hit each other with some pretty high-powered offense.
And
a headbutt actually hit!
For the rest hold again.
At this point, I don't know.
Getting back to his feet, and I have a feeling, yes, those elbows to the midsection again.
Thunder really needs to get a win here, otherwise our new returners are going to be nice 0 for 3.
That was the red slam.
Sergey taking time.
But still getting the pinfall there. He kind of thought with that delay in the cover, maybe time for Thunder to recover. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner via pinfall, and I do believe at this point, still undefeated, Sergeyevich.
I believe you are correct.
Thunder, not the most impressive return to the ring here, falling victim to our Russian nightmare.
The following contest is a 6-man elimination tag team match. The winners of this match are guaranteed a title shot of their choice at the next pay-per-view. Introducing first, the team of Bruce, Chainsaw Hunter, Toril, and Jack Blaze O'Reilly, the Union. Their opponents: Gangster Madison, Mr. Apocalypse, and DB Black, the Dark Legion.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are now halfway through our SummerSlam pay-per-view. Got the match that I think a lot of people have been waiting for at this point. A lot riding on this match here.
There are so many stipulations to this match, it's unbelievable. You have the cohesive unit that is the Dark Legion. They work together, they stand together, and then you have the ragtag thrown together so-called team of Blaze.
But you have to wonder, though, even though they are kind of thrown together and just decided to be this team out of nowhere, there's got to be a little sense of desperation for them. If they lose, they either join the corporation or are suspended. That's going to motivate a lot of people to put forth a little extra effort.
That's true, but the Legion doesn't need to do that.
Toril? Little change in looks here for Toril. And not having any of that from Gangster. Gangster, Madison, wherever we want to go with the name there.
I will say this, Gangster started off this match very quickly against Chainsaw. Just running over, takedown, and Black in the match for the first time now.
taking Toril against the ropes. You can see a little bit of the teamwork here where they were kind of keeping everybody in the Legion's corner. They can make those tags if need be.
Black and the Legion have certainly not been shy about messing with Team Blaze or making their opinions known. Team Blaze has recovered pretty well from it, though.
I say we did notice in their one-on-one matchups they all had against each other that Black victorious against each member of the Union Team Blaze individually.
That is true, and Chainsaw was 2-1 for his team. I believe Blaze actually was as well.
Toril going on the offensive here.
Nice electric chair drop.
Drop from that height. You gotta imagine Blaze is feeling that, that Black is feeling that a little bit.
And Blaze in the match for the first time now, mentioning him. And Black going right after him.
Gotta think Black's gonna want to get out of that corner, though. Too many hostile forces for Black over there.
Very true. And we have a reverse-a-thon yet again. Very nice move there. Black going over for
the tag. We're going to see Mr. Apocalypse now.
And Apocalypse in the match for the first time. I believe all 6 men have now been in the match at this point.
The sheer size difference there between Apocalypse and Blaze.
Blaze looks like a third grader in that ring right now. Of course, given the fact that Apocalypse is comparable in size to Toril, that's not horribly surprising. And a huge powerbomb. See, the thing with the stipulations for this match, the Legion really doesn't lose much if they lose.
They just don't get their title shots.
Exactly. And one of the goals that Black has stated will happen should they lose, with Stacy being relieved of her command of the VWF.
You gotta wonder, if that happens, who's in charge?
That is a very good question.
Do we appoint a new general manager commissioner? Is everything run by a board of directors? It's a lot of questions that are going to have to be answered if Team Blaze is successful.
I could see Helldrifter taking advantage of that opportunity and trying to officially take over.
Helldrifter is going to take advantage of any situation that he can.
True. But I don't think he would shed very many tears should Stacy be forced to leave. Whew!
He's going for the pinfall there, almost getting the 3 count.
That was a lot closer than I had expected it to be. Having a few camera issues here in their VWF feed.
Technical difficulties. You gotta wonder if, even though Lotus got the win, the beating that Lotus might have taken affecting his ability to run the camera at this point in time.
That is quite possible.
Chainsaw going for the pinfall attempt on Apocalypse.
Barely a 1 count that time, though.
Team Blaze wanting to make sure they can maybe get the numbers in their favor a little bit here.
Well, that's what they have to do. If they go down 1, the Legion's going to tear the other 2 apart.
Chainsaw just going for a beating on Apocalypse there. One thing I'll notice that we have not seen yet this evening, we have not had anyone busted open yet.
That is true, and a very rare occurrence for our shows. Nice German there. Apocalypse looks like trying to get to the quarter, but couldn't get around Chainsaw.
Not for sure. Maybe needs to take a lesson in how to step over someone?
Apparently. Well, Gangster comes in and just immediately Chainsaw unloads.
Chainsaw knew what was coming there and was prepared for it. Go, Gangster getting a little bit of... Oh, but taking too long on the windup. And Chainsaw just clobbering Gangster there.
No finesse here. Just bombs.
think we just saw the keg buster.
And Chainsaw with cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Gangster. Little bit early for that, maybe.
Oh, but wait a minute. I think Chainsaw is daring Gangster to get up right now.
Reversed.
I had a feeling we would have been seeing the red.
And there's the RKO.
There.
Gangster.
We have our first elimination?
Not quite.
Not yet.
Still a bit early for Chainsaw as well.
So Toril in the corner calling for some inspiration, trying to get the crowd behind this here.
Head scissor reversed by Chainsaw here. And Chainsaw
tagging in Toril now. Waiting until we get big man versus big man in the ring, perhaps at some point.
I believe in their one-on-one matches, Toril actually beat Apocalypse.
So we do know at this point that were Team Blaze to lose, Toril and Chainsaw have both made it well known that they will both be suspended and will not join the corporation.
Which I don't see why. Corporate membership has benefits.
Well, we've also seen that absolute power corrupts absolutely with what we've seen from Kid Nikki since he was forced to join.
That is true.
Black back into the match here.
And Toril spinning.
Maybe trying to disorient, going for big boot, but...
And reversals. Gorilla press.
Lifted him up with ease almost.
Seemingly no effort with that. You know, I swear, it seems like everybody just loves kicking Black in the back. Seriously.
It's an easy target, then Black with a nice little takedown there. Unfortunately, Toril with the shoulder block.
Toril wrestling much more technical style than...
And the axe cleaver there on Black. Toril going to go for the pin.
Yep. 1, 2, no.
Not a 3 count. Still
barely even a 2.
Out. All 6 men still in this match.
Something has to give here eventually. Black fighting back now.
Nice little side kick there by Black.
And are we going to get the big man? Yes, we are. Apocalypse back in.
Apocalypse wasting no time. Trying to take Toril down there.
Nice headlock takeover.
Going for the 3 counts.
Nowhere near enough yet. You're not going to pin Toril with a headlock takedown.
Few more camera issues here.
And a power slam. And we're going to get Blaze coming back in.
And we're going to see the David versus Goliath matchup one more time. Blaze immediately going for the pinfall, not even taking an offensive move.
And getting a 1 count out of it. I swear, this matchup just is comical just due to the size difference.
Oh, and the rolling German suplexes.
That cannot be fun to take those from someone as big as Apocalypse is.
As I know has been termed in other areas that we don't mention, a Suplex City trip there for Blaze.
Nice call on that. Just elbows. Elbows.
Right to the shoulder and neck area.
And Blaze with a reversal. Out of everybody on...
Sorry, I had to. You get a chop like that, you got to get a woo in there.
See, out of everybody in this match, Blaze has
Dragon
by far...
Sleeper. Oh, but wait a minute. Everyone in the ring now. Maybe everyone a little worried. We might have got our first elimination. Black breaking up the pin attempt, though.
But yes, out of all the people in this match, Blaze has by far the most to lose. If he is unsuccessful, he not only pretty much will become Stacy's slave, he loses his gym.
And there was the diamond cutter by Blaze. And Black breaking up the pinfall attempt again.
And Chainsaw throwing Black out of the ring again. Referee counting. Chainsaw needs to get out or he will be DQ'd.
That little sit-down jawbreaker stunner. I don't quite know what you want to call it.
I think jawbreaker's about the best you can do with that.
And again!
Well, Blaze is just trying anything he can do to keep Apocalypse down right now.
Knee and pinfall attempt.
And Gangster breaks it up this time.
Toril laying out Black there as soon as he stepped into the ring.
I will say, Blaze is doing an impressive job against the monstrously large Apocalypse right now.
Not letting him get a lot of offense in. Going for it himself. His shoulder into the ring post. Ouch. Third time might be a charm. The elbow drop.
Very interesting elbow drop there.
And the Dragon Sleeper yet again.
Yeah, that is something I've noticed about the VWF. You really don't ever see submission wins in this federation.
We've had one submission win, and that was the submission-only match.
Which, truthfully, watching that match, I expected it to go on forever.
Alas, Kid Nikki winning the match, and then immediately losing the television title to Helldrifter as he cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase.
Which is a rematch that we have coming up later tonight.
Surprised to see that Stacy did throw in 2 more corporate members into that match, though, with Yakuza and Boppo being thrown in there.
Well, she's trying to set up the corporate to be as powerful as possible, with the rise of the Legion and Helldrifter getting much more active. She needs all the support she can. Oh, hot tag!
Winning the tag, and Toril is on fire here. And Apocalypse wanting none of that. And there was the Grave Digger by Toril.
And Black barely kicks out.
Gotta wonder if maybe might have been some fear in the eyes of the Dark Legion there. That was Black eating a finishing move and almost taking the 3 count.
Out of all 3 members, he is the one you do not want to lose early. And Apocalypse just kind of out on his feet there.
More camera difficulties.
Straight punches right to the face of Black from Toril. The amount of damage done in this match is amazing, and we still don't have an elimination yet.
Still no elimination.
Well, Toril's setting up for another high-impact move here. But which one will it be?
It's a dangerous move when you have a big man go up to the top rope like that.
Oh, yes. And superplex.
Black's back has just got to be in agony at this point in time. And
Black is gone.
Gentlemen, our first elimination. The one I think everyone thought would be in until the end of this match.
That does not bode well for the Legion.
We have seen some successful tag matches, though, with Madison and Apocalypse. So.
That is true. They do work very well as a tag team.
But at this point, just the sheer numbers game is counting against them.
Exactly. Well, that's what I said earlier. The first team to lose a man is going to be... Well, I'd use the phrase I was thinking of, but I'd probably get censored if I did. Up a creek without a paddle. There we go.
Up a particular type of creek?
Yes. A very particular type that I shall not mention at this time.
Little leg drop looked like it half missed there from Chainsaw.
We've had a lot of weirdly missed moves tonight. A lot of whiffs. Oddest one I can think of is probably that odd jumping drop kick over the rope that...
Not even for sure what that was.
I mean...
Apocalypse lifting up and just dropping Chainsaw on his face on the turnbuckle there.
Fisherman German.
Chainsaw is down. And Apocalypse. Oh, the
punt.
Chainsaw's going to be feeling that one for a while. Is he going to be able to get out?
Yes, got the shoulders up.
Escaping from that 3 count there.
Apocalypse and Gangster need to take every advantage they can at this point.
At this point, you think, would it be smarter? Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. The hillbilly hang... Oh, no, that was another keg buster. I'm sorry.
Gangster just saving it.
Toril going to punish Gangster for that, though. I almost wonder if it wouldn't be smart of Gangster or Apocalypse at this point in time. Take it to the outside, get a count out at this point in time. And the redneck breaker by Chainsaw.
Apocalypse in trouble here. Gangster still down.
And only a 2 count there.
That is surprising.
Toril being admonished and told him to get out of the ring, been in there a little too long.
With the amount of damage that Apocalypse has taken, I cannot believe that he is still in this match.
Gotta figure he's got to go for a tag. Unfortunately, half the time, Gangster is in the ring, so Apocalypse is unable to make that tag. Now finally back in the corner.
And Apocalypse not going for it.
Apocalypse showing a little bit of life now, maybe trying to take advantage of that, but then going to a knee.
Both him and Chainsaw. Ow.
He had a vicious face slam. Chainsaw trying to get around the big guy so that he can tag out. Get a breather and some fresh people in.
That seems to be a consistent problem in this match. Apparently nobody can just jump over someone or step over them.
Nice little underhook suplex there.
And the cover on Chainsaw. And hey, Gangster took down Toril this time.
A little bit of a pounding. Elbows to the forehead there on Chainsaw.
That is pure power from Apocalypse.
And not even going for a pinfall, standing him back up and going for more punishment on Chainsaw.
Fallaway slam.
Apocalypse needs to get out of this match, though. You can tell he is just wore down.
And he finally does as Gangster comes back in.
Gangster's been on the outside a little bit. You can tell definitely ready. I think we may be seeing an RKO coming up here. No, F5.
FU.
I'm sorry, yes, the
sorry,
attitude adjustment,
AA.
FU, whatever we want to call it.
The thing that has had like 25 different names.
Yes. Toril making the save there.
And Apocalypse punishing him for it. Reversal for Gangster. And a reversal for Chainsaw. Gangster does not want to be in that corner. Sleeper into a Russian leg sweep.
Now, what does Chainsaw have in mind now? Oh, just a kick to the arm. And tagging the big man back in. Vicious clothesline there by Toril. Not quite decapitator level clothesline, but...
No. But any clothesline from a man Toril's size is vicious. Not entirely sure why Gangster went for a cover there, but...
Obviously thought, but Toril making him pay for that there.
Now Boston Crab here.
He's got the height on there to be able to really lock it in, but it there and no.
Reversed.
Gangster trying to capitalize, but Blaze interfering here.
Team Blaze has been acting more heel than the heels in this match.
Everyone but Apocalypse outside the ring now. I gotta wonder what Toril is doing at this point. Just kind of standing there. I think at this point this match has just devolved into pure chaos.
It really has. And Russian leg sweeps galore.
2-5 count. Toril and Gangster both getting back in the ring now, finally.
And
Toril leaving the ring again. Toril going for the ring steps. And setting them down.
Okay then.
And now Toril's in the ring, Gangster is out.
Okay, we're back in the ring.
Finally.
That was a moderately weird series of events.
Hey, anything can and likely will happen here in the VWF.
Very close to a 3 count there. Straight shot right to the face of Toril.
Irish whip, a duck.
Ooh, that was a hit. Now, where is Apocalypse right now?
I think Chainsaw is taking it to Apocalypse on the outside of the ring right now.
No, I think it's Blaze.
Blaze is taking it. See, Apocalypse has been rolled back into the ring. Unfortunately, the camera's not allowing us to see everything happening.
Another huge shot for Gangster.
Under the top rope. I guess second turnbuckle there, sorry, not the top rope at that point, but all the men kind of maybe trying to catch their breath at this point in time, as much as a beating as everyone has taken in this match.
And Toril is busted. Blaze with the save.
And this is where the numbers game come into effect. To try to break up the pinfall, you have 2 men coming in, but Apocalypse is only 1 man trying to stop those 2.
And reversed by Gangster. Gangster out of the ring, back in the ring.
And Toril with a shove down there. Blaze taking it to Apocalypse on the outside of the ring again.
We need to have somebody go yell at Lotus for a bit.
And And the log splitter by Toril. Only a 2 count.
Wow.
Gangster still in the match. Chainsaw with taking Apocalypse down.
And the ever-popular kick to the back. And the also ever-popular Russian leg sweep.
Toril taking a little bit of time to get to his feet. He almost thought he was going over to tag in Apocalypse there for a second. Maybe a little disoriented, going to the wrong corner.
Very possible at this point. I'm surprised that some of these guys can keep going right now.
Blaze seems to be a little fired up here.
RKO. And the pin on Gangster. And Gangster is
eliminated.
Gone.
So, this is now all up to Apocalypse.
Not a situation I would prefer to be in, personally.
We have seen others overcome odds like this. Angel did win a 3-on-1 match versus the Corporation.
True, and Chainsaw was actually a part of that match.
Although, at that point, though, Angel was fresh in the match and has not taken a beating and the punishment that Apocalypse has taken at this point.
That is true, but so were his opponents.
Blaze going to the top rope, maybe going for the diving headbutt, maybe, or a crossbody. I couldn't quite tell.
Looked more like a body splash to me, but
either way, it missed.
Yeah. And 2.5. And a miss by Apocalypse.
Like
a lot of
Blaze
misses
just
tonight.
rolled out of the way on that one. You can see Blaze feeling the effects. They're hard to get to his feet, but not tagging in one of his teammates, going for it all himself, and eating a clothesline on behalf of it.
Blaze is in love with that jawbreaker tonight.
And there's the sit-down jawbreaker, like time number 4 now.
At least.
Knee to the back. Just boot to the head there on Blaze.
I'm going to give Blaze a new nickname, Mr. Repeater, here soon.
A suplex like that on that, that mat is not really padded on the outside, so that's gotta hurt. Maybe Apocalypse realizing that if he goes for a pinfall, Chainsaw, Toril gonna run in and break it up. He just knocks Blaze out outside. Blaze can't get back in.
Well, he gets in at a 7, though. And right back on the attack. Apocalypse.
Looks like he's tagging out.
And Toril comes in.
Missing with the kick there, maybe due from blood loss.
I think Toril's actually pinned both of the Legion members that have been eliminated. Yeah, I know he pinned Black. Did he pin Gangster?
I do believe he did.
I think he
Gangster.
did.
Apocalypse maybe seeking retribution against Toril here for eliminating his teammates. So Toril's going to be going for another pinfall at this point.
And it is over.
At this point, I would say a surprise finish, but with the beating Apocalypse had taken prior to that. But, ladies and gentlemen, your winners, each one is now guaranteed a title shot at Royal Rumble of their choice. And that means after this pay-per-view, Stacy is no longer in charge.
You also have Black losing his mask to Blaze.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Union.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the VWF television title. Introducing first, from the Temple of Holy Light, Kid Nikki. And also representing the corporation, Yakuza. Introducing next, representing the corporation, Boppo the Clown. And their opponent from parts unknown, the VWF television champion, Helldrifter.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have now started our Fatal 4-Way TLC television title match.
And an interesting fact to note here, ever since Angel lost the TV title to DB Black, no champion has successfully defended the belt.
And could easily continue here. Say, Helldrifter really only has a 25% chance of keeping his title.
That's true, and as a larger competitor, he may have problems with the ladder, comparative to, say, Kid Nikki, who has the speed advantage.
You gotta figure, this match type does favor Kid Nikki. Small, agile, maybe a little bit faster to climb up the ropes. However, the bigger competitors, Helldrifter and Yakuza, are going to have maybe a little bit more weight behind anything they do with that ladder to their opponents.
That is true. I am highly surprised with the Boppo and Yakuza starting off against each other.
You know, it seems like ever since Black and Chainsaw left the corporation, those two have not gotten along very well. You see a lot of bickering backstage between the two of them.
Well, that is true. Maybe they're just annoyed that they missed their chance to do so as well.
So they now have a chance to bring the television title home to the corporation.
Well, here's my question. How much of a corporation is going to be left now that Stacy is going to be forced out?
And that is hard to say. What will happen? You know, a lot of questions unanswered at this point in time. Who will be in charge? What will this person be like? Are we going to get somebody that maybe, unlike Stacy, who only has her own interests in mind? Are we going to have somebody that has the well-being of the wrestlers and the Federation as a whole in mind? Or have we traded the devil for one that's maybe worse?
All very good, legitimate questions, and hopefully we get them answered sooner rather than later.
Now we have a little bit of pairing off here. Kid Nikki going after Yakuza. Boppo going after Helldrifter.
And doing a fair job of it right now.
A few more of our camera glitches here in this match a little bit.
Apparently, whoever they sent to talk to Lotus didn't get the message through.
Helldrifter going up to the top.
There's another one of those double underhook superplexes. That has been a weirdly popular move today.
Helldrifter with an Irish whip, throwing Boppo just out of the ring. Maybe Helldrifter going to take this opportunity, set up the ladder, go for the belt, make quick work of this match.
Looks like that is exactly what he's going to try to do.
And he's got his hands on it. Kid Nikki immediately jumping into the ring.
And Helldrifter now hanging from the belt.
Kid Nikki, unfortunately, cannot jump up and reach him.
Boppo could, though.
Kid Nikki going after Yakuza.
Some boos coming out of the crowd there.
You know, you gotta wonder, ever since losing and having to join the corporation, Kid Nikki not been the biggest face that you can think of. He's really kind of started acting as if he is a heel. It's hard to tell if he's just embracing it, and since he has to join the corporation, Helldrifter going for the title yet again.
Well, he wants to get this match over with quickly. That much is obvious.
He lost his fitted a little bit and hanging again. I don't think Yakuza will have any trouble reaching Helldrifter.
See, what's weird is, if you look at it correctly, there really is no good guy in this match.
There isn't.
It's two corporates, Helldrifter and corporate Kid Nikki. I never thought I'd be able to say it, but Kid Nikki is officially a corporate sellout.
I do believe so. And have we ever had it determined when he gets freed from his corporate slavery? I don't even know if we can call it slavery now that he's embraced it.
Well, I believe that it was entirely up to Stacy, but again,
So-
that's another question that brings up with her gone.
Will Kid Nikki have to serve the new commissioner?
Well, he has a contract written to the corporate office of the VWF, so I assume that contract is still valid. But since the contract stated that Stacy was the one who could release him from it,
Who's it using that ladder as a weapon, just bashing the legs of Helldrifter? Boppo standing up on the top rope and climbing down. Not sure what Boppo was planning there.
he's a clown. Who knows?
I'm just staring at Kid Nikki at this point in time.
I'm just waiting for him to bring out a pie.
Russian leg sweep.
Boppo has done surprisingly well in this match so far. And just messed up whatever Kid Nikki was planning to do.
Yeah, Kid Nikki kind of maybe swinging at him and missing. Yakuza and Boppo back at going after each other until, of course, Kid Nikki gets involved. Yakuza not allowing Kid Nikki to have the ladder. I thought he would go for a hit with the ladder. Unfortunately, he's just setting it up. Kid Nikki obviously didn't like where it was placed. Still didn't like where it was placed.
You know, I'm not sure I've ever seen Kid Nikki actually use a weapon before.
Again, part of the corporate mentality, perhaps. Helldrifter setting up the ladder and then going outside to inflict some more punishment and pain on Boppo.
Or just roll him in the ring. One of the two.
Unfortunately, it moved the ladder out of the way from where Yakuza wanted it.
Kid Nikki's laying around.
Oh, and we have seen the pennant stare from Helldrifter.
Yakuza is not in his happy place.
Kid Nikki up to the top of the ladder. And deciding maybe it's better to go down.
There's been an inordinate amount of ladder setting up and taking down.
You know, you got to get it in just the right spot. They're hoping to find that sweet spot. Now, the ladder just laying there at this point in time.
Helldrifter
Kind of standing on it.
Helldrifter seems to have a fascination with throwing Yakuza out of the ring and rolling him back in.
At least we haven't seen it as many times as we saw Chainsaw throw a whirling dervish into
Oh.
the apron and turnbuckle, apron and turnbuckle, apron and turnbuckle, over and over and over again.
That was nasty.
Boppo dancing in the ring, not for sure what he's doing there.
I think some of our people here in the VWF have gotten hit too many times in the head tonight.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Then we'll bring up the concussion issues. Then we're going to have lawsuits started about the concussion issues that we have. The ladder falling over.
In a very weird way.
Just a lot of chaos in this match so far.
Yeah, no flow, no structure to this match, just... And everybody seems intent on just throwing people out of the ring.
I guess less space in the ring, you have more space, or less people in the ring, more space to set up the ladder?
True,
As
but...
Kid Nikki's doing right now. Climbing up to it, and Helldrifter not even going after him and just going out of the ring. Obviously.
See, that's something I remember from Helldrifter in the Money in the Bank match. In the Money in the Bank match, Helldrifter, almost every time somebody went for the briefcase, he walked away. He never stopped them.
But
He won the match.
Helldrifter won the Money in the Bank match. So is this his plan for tonight? Follow what worked and win the the TV TLC match.
It is quite possible. I mean, heck, if it worked once, why not try it again?
Nikki going to the outside. And back in the ring.
And back out.
And Boppo going and getting the ladder now. Smashing Kid Nikki in the back and then just tossing the ladder down.
The ladder's taking almost as much abuse as the wrestlers have in this match. Ooh.
You gotta
to the
think
ladder.
Nikki caught part of the ladder with that. Helldrifter perhaps going to take advantage of this.
I don't think that ladder is placed where he wanted it to be.
I don't think so. Well, at least we're not seeing him playing it, so... Well, it doesn't matter. Yakuza's moving the ladder now anyway. And missing with his swing. Nice little shoulder tackle there by Kid Nikki. Lights went out in the arena.
Well, we are having a power problem here, apparently.
Maybe this is why we were having camera issues. And there, the lights are back on.
I'll just blame Helldrifter for that.
Could be. Or the Dark Legion.
Well, you gotta know the Black's probably not happy right now.
Nikki back to the outside. Boppo going to the outside. Yakuza going to the outside. Leaving Helldrifter alone in the ring. No, Helldrifter's going to the outside. Now I'm back in.
And back out. And standing there.
And back in. Hard to imagine that a little slam like that would take that much out of the big man, but
we've seen tonight, it seems like some of these wrestlers may have gotten minor injuries in their matches because things that should not affect them badly seem to be doing a lot more than they should.
Yakuza using the ladder as a weapon again seems to be one of his favorite things to do tonight.
No problem with that. It is a ladder match.
It's in the match. You do what you gotta do. What I'm amazed is that this is a tables, ladders, chairs match, and we've yet to see a table or a chair.
Or anything, really. Ring bell, announcer table.
Well,
cover off the turnbuckle.
We have the Wendigo match still coming up, and the announce table seems to be his favorite prop to use.
True, but he's trapped inside Hell in a Cell. And we have yet to see anybody actually leave a cell yet.
It was the first time for everything, perhaps.
That is true.
And everyone on the outside. Boppo maybe testing the ladder, see where he wants it. Boppo has got the ladder set up. Boppo, and nobody rushing into the ring.
Helldrifter, again, it seems to be ignoring the ring.
Looks like Helldrifter went to try to get in there. Yakuza stopped him. Therefore, even though Yakuza did not win, cemented the fact that we now have the TV title in corporate hands.
Your winner and new TV champion, Boppo the Clown.
Who would have thought it, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm stunned right now.
I think Boppo's a little stunned. The look on his face is like, what?
Like, I have a belt.
So now the question will remain, if there is no more corporation stable because Stacy's gone, and the corporate now has the title, what happens with that?
Well, I would assume that Boppo and Yakuza would just go to whoever becomes the new person in charge, but I don't know.
Still, anyway, you can see the look of shock on Boppo's face there.
Alright, people, our main event is next. Stay tuned.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. It is scheduled for one fall, and it's is for the VWF World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Roswell, New Mexico, Suji Sato. And his opponent, from Valhalla, the VWF World Heavyweight Champion, Wendigo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. A Hell in a Cell match for the VWF World Heavyweight title. Inside Hell in a Cell.
You've got to think that the stipulation highly favors Wendigo in this match.
But you got to wonder why Suji would ask for this stipulation at that point. I mean, I understand maybe being worried about Loki interfering, but to trap yourself inside a cage with a beast like this...
Well, if I don't recall, the only other Cell match that I've seen Suji in recently, he actually won. That was, what, a fatal four-way?
I do believe so.
So he has experience in the match, whereas Wendigo does not. Maybe he's banking on that.
Wendigo going to the outside.
Wendigo going for a weapon early.
Oh! Suji just crumpling after that sledgehammer shot. Yeah, to say that after those vicious hits with the sledgehammer, this match could be over now. But Suji's still showing some life.
Well, Suji is a former champion and a longtime VWF vet.
And current tag team champion.
That's true. He knows how to take a hit and come back.
A little bulldog there to bring Wendigo down. I wonder if the sledgehammer laying there, did Suji go after the sledgehammer?
Well, anything's possible. If I were him, I would go after the legs of Wendigo, cut him down to size, and then take advantage of it.
Wendigo with an arm drag there, and just a vicious punch, but Suji counters with a punch of his own.
Weird question for you. Is it just me, or does it look like Wendigo's trunks have the Japanese flag on it?
Kind of what it appears to be. Who knows exactly what the symbol means?
Where's that his W symbol?
As is the case, another pay-per-view, another outfit for Suji.
He is turning into the Rey Mysterio of the VWF. I was about to say, and Wendigo going for a rest hold, but that definitely was not a rest hold.
Not a rest hold. Yes.
Wendigo just pounding the head of Suji here.
Suji just taking a beating at this point in time. Taking him up to the top rope.
Looks like we're getting ourselves a superplex.
Fall from that height on Suji, it's not something easily recovered from.
Well, when you take the 6.5-foot give or take tall turnbuckle, and then you get the 7-foot monster that is Wendigo, you're falling from 14 feet, propelled by a super heavyweight beast.
Suji now working on the legs of Wendigo.
And that is exactly what Suji needs to do. Hobble him up a bit.
Oh, Wendigo countering with that elbow. Suji going right back to work with the Irish whip.
And just like I said with the U.S. title, recently, ever since the Elimination Chamber, the champion, the world champion, has not had a very good win-loss record in title matches.
The Elimination Chamber actually being where Suji lost the World Heavyweight title at.
That is true.
Not sure what Suji was going for there, but Wendigo not having any of it, just kicking him away. Almost like swatting a fly with his feet.
And got a 1 count on a pinfall afterward.
Wendigo just taunting Suji to get back up.
And there's that leg lock and just elbows to the head again.
Suji countering with a little shoulder block of his own there.
Signs of life are...
Kip up. And a little bit of playing to the crowd by Suji there.
If I were him, I wouldn't take the time right now. He suffered a bit of a beating.
But we do know Suji does this for the fans. Lives off of the fans, per se. So if maybe he can get them behind him, maybe he feels he will do a little better in the match.
I've always found the best way to get fans behind you is to do good in the match.
Russian leg sweep. Another popular move of the night.
Oh, yes. Especially in the 6-man elimination tag match.
Kind of sliding over Wendigo, kind of maybe knocking his throat into the ropes a little bit there.
Whatever he can do to get momentum at this point.
Sending him to the outside.
Looked like Suji was thinking about maybe doing a jump over the rope there, but he thought better of it.
Maybe wonder with that cage wall there, was he maybe afraid of hurting himself with that?
The cage definitely changes your game planning a bit.
But drop kick against the cage will definitely help there.
Or this.
Oh, a slingshot into the cage.
Like with the ladder in the previous match, if it's there, use it. Especially when you're trying to take down a monster like Wendigo.
Suji throwing him back into the ring there, getting a little elbow shot before climbing back in the ring himself.
A little more showboating there from Suji.
But he is going back to work and then eating a forearm.
That's why I say, when you have a monster like Wendigo down, you cannot let up. Oh,
2 count there.
Very close.
Wendigo a little bit in disbelief that he did not get the 3 count. Suji slow to get back to his feet, but did hit the stealth bomber out of nowhere.
We've seen a lot of out-of-nowhere finishers and signatures today.
Suji's so slow to get to his feet that you cannot imagine he's going to be able to capitalize on this.
Well, he's going to give it a try. And no, 2 count.
Suji out of breath there.
I don't blame him. He's really taken a lot of heavy shots in this match. And Wendigo's setting up now.
Calling for the whiteout.
And this could do it. Connects.
Suji is laid out. 1, 2, 3.
And Wendigo breaks the curse of the losing champions.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, and still VWF World Heavyweight Champion, Wendigo.
A very, very impressive win for Wendigo in this match.
This has been an eventful evening as far as a pay-per-view.
Oh, yes.
We have new television champion, heavyweight title retained, Team Blaze gets their title shots, and Stacy is gone.